sorry, take it so serious. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Originally just for the fun, getting jollies from rhyming over drums, spitting freestyles till my brain went numb. The good times were the number one priority. Then I got possessed like coppers and their authority. This ain't Kansas, and you know I ain't Dorothy, more like the Wizard of Oz. It began with the battle rhymes, then I got bogged. Realised I must extend my rod, create something with the meaning which nowadays is seeming to be odd. No prod, I'm no moping sod, I got one shot, and I'ma serve my meal with the lot. Plot to connect, affect people's views in one, twos and a fuse, and fuse with the cruise and even further. I got love for hip-hop like Hooch did Turner. At first putting tracks to tape, then Drainer got the burner. Coming much firmer than your average, far from the savage. The only damage I do is unintentional. The conventional man began with Osanaka on the experimental side. He'd make the beats and I'd make the rhymes. Together they'd collide, then we tried to get better, and over time we improved. Now at this point we keep it true, so should you. I never knew what I'd become. I never knew hip-hop would be my number one. And that's it, that's how it went down, like that. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. I just pick up the mic and feel the static, deal with the tragic, heal with the magic, peel away the bad tactics. I'm at this like possums at the apple, priest at the chapel, carry in for the tackle, and what I speak is factual, real and actual. Fools jib at me then fly off with a cackle. Witches, I'll keep moving even when I get stitches. For sure at times I've made glitches. I like to draw pictures and write scriptures and hitches with my deepest emotions. This self-serve summary demonstrates my devotion. My skin gets oily like the lotion, just sip the positive potion. The pressure's got me roasting like a pig on the spit. Watch my flows drip, and with it the mic drifts. Feeling sick from doing the shitty jobs with the shitty shifts, all for a good cause, and that's so I can release this. Got me anxious like when my girl's licking her lips. I just wanna take a dip and then sleep. My musical archives, I'm out to keep. Build up a formula that's mad concrete, no need to compete. You're about as fair as the first fleet, taking a seat that's not yours. When I go to a show, I give an applause while the weak just pause. You feel me? Even when I'm yet to arise like cold sores, I hold more weight than it really appears. Towards the fun I'm trying to steer, my words sincere. Sweet wine, swine, I prefer the beer. For the fun it began, then seriousness came near. I jumped in without fear, and hence the result of what you now hear. Yeah, just for the fun. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Now it's number one on my list. It began as fun, I never knew it would be like this. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to some of my mates. Shout out to Dummit. Shout out to Brenny the Hulk. Shout out to Drew, Jay and Ash. Shout out to Osanaka. Shout out to Nick Scott, Nick Sweeper. Shout out to anyone that's ever done some shit for me. Big V, Weapon X, Drano, the Big O. Yeah, and I'm out. Underage access to in excess, to obsessed, possessed with alcohol's presence, got me acting like a peasant. Many a mistake, but I still sip it at the present. With it from my breath, skull the beer, finish off the dregs, pass out on the bed, wake up with my face feeling red and my head aches. Mistake to take more cash to the counter, an all-nighter, all-rounder. I found her, liquor really only makes you sicker. I'm quicker, rip the mic on drunken nights, though my sight ain't 2020. And now my bottle's empty, but I still got plenty of energy. Informed the watermelon is a good remedy for the morning after. I've tried to quit many a time, but I guess I'll have to try harder. Try a little bit kidney beans, then streams of which led to dehydration. I used to drink only on the special occasions. Now I do while sitting in front of the PlayStation, maybe while skating or when the Barbie's blazing. Thought I was just basic. He used to have me chasing the chicks, hoping to get licked. Then I got the drunken nicotine fix with a strong stomach. Nowadays it's rare for me to ever be sick. You know, to blow the fucking chunks with the pineapple lungs, and to think it's all supposed to be just a bit of fun. Getting pissed, kissed and even talon, tripping, slipping and yelling, but I fell in the trap. Now I sip the beer from longies, cans, stubbies, and sometimes even off tap. Put a brew in my lap, I tried to knock it back, but my mind just snapped. Now MCs, would you give it up just for your raps? Perhaps, well I know I could, probably should, but would it really make a difference? Save the money and spend it on better equipment, more CDs on the underground shipment. I'm living in a world that's dependent, not an alcoholic, but beer is my friend when I'm feeling blue. Takes me away, would you like to come too? But it ain't the land of the true. It's filled with the misconceptions like my name. Shit ain't really changed, I still pop the cells sitting within my brain. So they decide to breed, have a seed, all intention is to watch their child succeed under their eyes and what they really believe. Hey, does this kid have a say in what he wants to achieve, or will the parents thrive on greed? I bleed when I receive a scratch, seen so many parents yell and scream when the child fails to get the catch, so they lose the match and the folks overreact. Fortunately my parents were never like that, but the fact of the matter is I stepped off the track and the mat that they had laid down for me, hopeful to see perhaps a university degree, received at the lowest to see, but I reached beneath the deep. Life ain't always what it's cracked up to be, but fuck the misery, I hold pride and dignity, don't need your sympathy.
Here you go anyway.
What, you better be kidding me? 360 degrees, I flow with the breeze, you're after the cheese, but I prefer the salada. Life can get harder, the carter began to sperm, then you wormed your way out of mummy's tummy. They stare down on you, hoping not to get the dummy, or at least that your nose ain't runny. Hey, it's a girl, this one is my sonny, but don't worry, cause a parent's love is unconditional. Well, so they say, day by day, I wonder which other way I could have gone. I'm quite fond of this path that I'm on, but some eyes despise and believe that it's wrong. Nevertheless, strong is how I feel. They suggest prospects of a record deal, selling out to the mass appeal, real in the money, but what a crummy life to live. Got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. I apologise for any lies so hard, I do try, though you may not realise a heart has a large size. I know you'll always be by my side, yet I can see it in your eyes. You fear I'll be washed up by the tide, I take the ride without being phased. This shit is of a high grade. I hear what you say, my area is grey. Rhyme the way I want to spend my days, not just a phase. Perhaps I should have been a DJ, but you'd have preferred something a little more stable, like a table with 4 legs, not just 3. But admit it, yeah, I'm an MC saying shit loud, cause I'm proud, and somehow I will sport this life that I wanna live. Don't give a fuck about blowing up big. Shit I did in the past was just to make this good thing last. Now, I'm sorry for ruining the simple plan. If you want, I'll wear a mask, so if anyone asks, no one will know who I am. But I'll never be ashamed of being me, never ever be ashamed of being Dan. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. was lucky to always find support, whether artistically or physically on the court. But I guess my parents would have never guessed I'd be like this. Most likely their last thought, taught to stand by your morals, remain strong like moral bricks. Never been into the florals or the chick flicks. I'm not quick to dismiss the simple plan. Sure, it may have been grand, but it wouldn't have been Dan. Maybe Stan or Cam. Damn, I wanna break through the setup. Get up, fed up with the rules of survival. In some ways society's my arch rival, with more short shots than the rifle. Hip-hop's disciple in times of despair. Positivity is there for the revival. Maybe one day I'll be on the vinyl. Well, at least I hope so. Sorry folks, I know this was not the plan you wanted me to follow. It appears hollow, but tomorrow will come, and tomorrow brings fun. The son whom ignored the blueprints of society's lifeline. Cause I'm my own person with my own mind, so I will grind through the hard times in order to climb to where I wanna be. High peaks so I can see what I wanna see. The misconception, just a true MC. Got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning. You got the simple plan mapped out from the beginning. It's all organised how you play the innings, but shit can change straight from the beginning, enough to leave your whole head spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Too forceful, the flow sounds awful, coming on too strong, just ain't normal. I hate when I'm made to wear a suit and tie, looking all formal. I'm very thoughtful and won't make you do what you don't wanna do, and I ain't stopping you from doing what you wanna do. So move straight through, but I suggest you keep to the left. You began to caress upon a chest that tend to breast, but that don't mean she's saying yes. You ain't a pack of CCs, do you see me? I walk freely and let my lyrics free from the leash. You can't force the piece, my thoughts release like itty bitty projectiles. I smile like the reptile known as a crocodile. You mock a style, spitting out the bile. If you try too hard, the pressure will make you fail the trial. You gave that phone a dial one too many times. I can't stand those fucking forced rhymes, and it's obvious when you force too many tracks into a short studio time. Break the soul, make you lose control. The need for money in order to survive can force you to the goal. You need to take a hold. If you apply force, it may be you who gets rolled. Feel the heat sculpt, but make sure before you make that move that if forced it will improve a positive groove. Let the after effects soothe like anti-cold does your throat. I'll throw you the rope and the buoy to keep you afloat, but initial hope must be acted upon immediately. And sometimes if you go with the flow agreeingly, then conveniently the struggle lessens, because you're not constantly pressing those buttons. The force as hard as you try in the end may just bring nothing. What a bitch. Sometimes it's best to forfeit rather than force. Sometimes it's best to forfeit rather than force.
It's about time.
Now it's mighty unfortunate that you're no longer into the scene. I can't force you to understand supposed premonitions that I've seen being dealt, felt in dreams. Day by day you get less keen, prefer the machine than off the head. Years ago it was a future that I dread, as I watched another fall from ahead. Awoke from the wrong side of the bed, chose to listen to the commercial music instead, because then you got musical interest in common with your other friends. You can chat away, oh what was the name of that song again? You left me for a trend amongst the commercial ladies and men. It's hard to comprehend, giving in the end and not applying the force, trying to rearrange the course, and I'm out. This song I bought.
It's about time. I was on some old hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Trying to buzz out. Trying to buzz out.
jumping from ingredients here. Now, this is the group of ingredients that you mix together. I love seeing skill on a plate. There's some sea salt there.
Yeah, this is just bacon.
Yes, he's just sick of wearing it. Leave something in the bowl.
The bacon.
People felt that they could move away, that they could move away from the skill and just hurl some things and dressings together and get good ingredients, just put them on the plate.
I take a swig of your brew, but it was a little messy like beef stew. Lacking concepts and ideas, you feel there's nothing left to do for you. And I knew this through the sips that I took. Your shit was a little undercooked. Through your expensive advertising campaigns, your restaurant was booked totally out. Not a vacancy, vaguely prepared with rats majorly feeding off your scraps. Then came the health inspector in the form of an attack. You got germs and infestations flowing through the floor cracks and wall gaps. Perhaps you're better off to collapse or burn. Hire an arsonist or a pharmacist, cause what you're feeding is poison and the customers will require prescriptions. You read someone else's recipe, wrongfully interpreting every single inscription. The conviction is fraud. When you cut your pastries, use a blunt knife whilst I use a machete sword. The correct amounts of ingredients are poured into the bowl. Bit of creativity, some style and some soul. Whilst you don't add enough, and still your shit's burnt to the charcoal. So as a baker, ask yourself, what are your goals? What are your goals? What are your goals? What are your goals at the BAKERY? Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied. The BAKERY. Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied.
We've got a proper stopper, not a coat hanger while twisted. The chef comes fresh when he spits it. Bacon bring the seasoning with ease and sting like salt in a gash while you hack, so serving up kitchen scraps. I'm fitting raps together cleverly. You'll forever be looking over my shoulder trying to get the recipe. Never coming fake like a Macca's grilled chicken burger. Still spitting words to further reprimand the bland jam straight out of the can and devoid of flavour. Keep a close watch over the pots when I labour. At the BAK to the ERY, I'll put your rap in the fat and watch it fry.
The BAKERY. Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied. The BAKERY. Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied. Once you take a taste, you'll be taken to a new place as pleasure glazes over your face. Say your grace before you begin the feeding. Information absorbed like from encyclopedia reading. Proceeding through the sour to the sweet. Osanaka on the beat, big beef for the treat. Malabar was the street where all the flavours were made. Some left and some stayed, it's there that my heart remains. Hip-hop, my main trade, leave you playing a silent game like charades. The trade is filled with all the delicacies beyond your wildest fantasies. Gradually the cookbook becomes increasingly full. In 97 I completed secondary school and kept cooking the tracks. Fuck those who called me the fool. You want a fucking jewel, I'll debate your hatred till your head's feeling numb. Some of the tracks that I've done will make your tongue tickle like prawn crackers. Some of them will have sugar flowing from your CD stackers, whilst others simply smell nice like lip smackers. I attack the beat with enthusiasm. Voices in my head spotting the mic and telling me to grab him. The occasional back spasm causes me to add a little too much spice, but shit still tastes nice. While so many MCs have as much flavour as plain rice. To large heights does the food rise in the oven, straight out the bakery. This was the Muffin, and we're at the BAKERY. The BAKERY. Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied. The BAKERY. Cooking fresh shit that just can't be denied. The BAKERY. The ingredients only that we can provide. The BAKERY. B-A-K-E-R-Y. Pure delicacies when our skills are applied.
The B-A-K, where is the
Then we had bread, which the bread is now being tipped in, poked under for how long?
3 hours.
Till it becomes
So it all soaks up all the juices.
like the bread gives a bit of texture as
Gives
well.
the body, yeah, because it really is just juice when you sieve it. So
Right.
the bread gives it a nice
Gives it a body, doesn't it? Well, Phil over here on the floor, he eats a lot of bread and have a look at that body.
There you go.
There's no question about it. It's all right.
With the females, I get confused, I'm trying to win, but always seem to lose. It seems their rights and wrongs interfuse. I'm always honest and always true, yet they get me stressed and make my face turn blue. Stuck in a world of love and lust, what do you do? With the females, I get confused, I'm trying to win, but always seem to lose. It seems their rights and wrongs interfuse. I'm always honest and always true, yet they get me stressed to make my face turn blue. Stuck in a world of love and lust, what do you do? With the females, I get confused, I'm trying to win, but always seem to lose. It seems their rights and wrongs interfuse. I'm always honest and always true, yet they get me stressed to make my face turn blue. Stuck in a world of love and lust, what do you do? Her thoughts seem to contradict, she's too easy to predict, but damn she looks the shit. She seems to be losing grip in the pants. I want my hands to slip, but I can't get over the fact that she's just a dimwit. We're finished, my fire extinguished, my feelings diminished. It's hard to distinguish love from lust, tricked in the past, for only now do I feel it in the heart and in the guts. Beforehand I had girls driven me by the nuts, exposed to other relationships. I feel this one is the only one that I can really trust, and when it ends I'll be stuck thinking fuck, only luck will help me to be freed. She's always about shit that she needs, upon my strength she feeds, while she helps me to succeed. The first to heal me when I bleed, my rhyme she'll read, we do the deed. She leads me to the water, then tries to have me drown. Suffocating sounds, I pull her pants down. From an outside's perspective I take a look around, confused thoughts, amazed where the end is unbound. She has me bound and gagged, throws me away like a rag. We went a little too fast like we was in the drag race. I took one taste, you should have seen the pleasure upon my face. She loaded my disc and then had the race. She just had the race. She had the race. You know what? With the females, I get confused, I'm trying to win, but always seem to lose. It seems their rights and wrongs interfuse. I'm always honest and always true, yet they get me stressed to make my face turn blue. Stuck in a world of love and lust, what do you do? With the females, I get confused, I'm trying to win, but always seem to lose. It seems their rights and wrongs interfuse. I'm always honest and always true, yet they get me stressed to make my face turn blue. Stuck in a world of love and lust, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I watch her dance, that sexy ass puts me in a hypnotical trance. Feels like ants in my pants, I alter my stance. Never felt like she should give you just one chance, when all you wanna do is advance. From holding hands and get her naked, see her oh so sacred. Her body, you just wanna take it, so you make it to that stage. You're just about to get your knob glazed. She looks dazed, then speaks, you're left amazed. Then asleep she lays, you ain't getting laid. Not tonight son, you've been done. There'll be no squirts from your gun. Oh well, to me the chase is fun anyways. Every day in some way my brain will decay due to the female species. You see we be on two different shipments, men and ladies, we drive each other crazy. But life without that special cheese, like the lamb roast without the gravy. I get lazy, her hair wavy. She asks me to come over, I say maybe. Now lately, are you just a little too tired of not being able to see your mates to be pussy whipped? That ain't that great, it's more than a mistake. You have the debates, now do you dig in the guts or in the crates? Never been to the Victorian state where we have fine wine and women at large rate, but as with everywhere, many are fake. While you fish at the lake, the dudes with money hooked as bait don't seem to have to wait the media capture. While when single, your heart gets flattened like dirt from a tractor, and in conversation, every factor counts. like it now. People try to understand this madman who roams the land so slowly like a tram, but I'll be damned if I get derailed. So many fools try to go large and just failed. Beach like a whale, fools better get off my trail. Mental explosion don't will prevail, while the weak just bail. I look pale cause I spend most of my days inside, writing in the days. I'm told instead I should be catching the sun's rays, and the beat displays with the words I say, refreshing like the sea spray. She say, he say, getting me frustrated in the most uncomfortable way. Being high in the hay won't always take you away. This way, or that away. Put that cricket bat away. It's more than just okay to express who you are, with the magical moments just like the bar. Well, we're back again, a reminder of no end, with messages to send in order to extend through the twists and bends. More than just a trend, hip-hop is my friend. So when you're using the pen, write only what comes from within. Foolish MCs spin lies and grin with a pinpoint precision. These words I spit is just how I'm living. What I'm giving is what I've got. You telling stories without a plot, what a crock. Malabar was the original block, electric shock from this pure hip-hop. Have you shitting in your jocks as the clock never stops. You're gonna need a mop for those spillages. You abandoned the real, like the Kosovo's fleeing from the villages. However they had real reasons, still it's just us speaking. While you're dreaming, scheming for the demon, we're believing and keeping it true. Mentally exploding for the pure heads crew. For the pure heads crew. The mental explosion, I almost feel pleasure. Relaxation is this man's treasure. No vendettas, a man ready for a variety of endeavours. I loaf in the hope of peace forever, but those chances are washed away by the rainy weather. I keep getting better, the letter being M, rhyming more than now and then. When people play pretend, I find it hard to comprehend their excuses. Lying to me is useless, I'll see straight through it. Stupid gooses, dimwits with a lifestyle that's ruthless. Bullshit reduces the rhyme's quality. In all honesty, I'm not about the bodily harm. See the way I charm the mic like an Indian anti-snake out the basket. Dudes grab the mic but just don't know how to pass it. My flows are well crafted, got the shit mastered. Fuck the quick to judge bastards, I get plastered. And still keep my rhymes fat like Andrew Farkas. Regardless of the critics, I'm still gonna kick it. Flip it, hit it, no bullshit with it. And then I fit it in the way that I like. And as time proceeds, I continue to write the words of my life. The words of my life. Job to job, place to place, my life switches like the expressions on my face. And I love the chase, and although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. I drift from job to job, place to place, my life switches like the expressions on my face. And I love the chase, and although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. I thought when I was older that I'd be a businessman, not a full-blown hip-hop fan, making music and making a stand. With only a 5-day plan, it gets bland. I can reveal the hidden like a hair strand. Only simple shitty jobs, so I doubt I'll get canned. Far from tanned, but not your freakishly pale. I check the mail to see the response on the interview, whether I passed or once again I failed. Drifting, I've even sailed upon the Great Barrier Reef, sunbaked at the Portsea Beach. From girls I caught some grief, felt the pain from those close who became deceased, and spoken relief after the VCE, a good TER. Yeah, that could have been me, but seemingly I took life like my rhymes. I just flowed, kinda like some fools had their grass mowed whilst I let it grow. I'll let you know, I occasionally panic, get frantic over petty antics, but most often I relax like humans in hammocks or cows in paddocks. I reminisce like people in their attics, pick up the mic and bring the static and travel on, drifting upon song to song. The journey's long and yet to reach its climax. Have your eyes gazing like the IMAX. I raps with hi-hats, mind snap, I sat in the wrong chair. I've been kicked out by the bear, left in my underwear. Will they say one day that you're gonna get caught? Hold that thought as the spiritual nomad puts on his shorts and the walk continues. And the walk continues. I drift from job to job, place to place. My life switches like the expressions on my face, and I love the chase. And although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. I drift from job to job, place to place. My life switches like the expressions on my face, and I love the chase. And although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. The bear was once there for this fella, but he turned jella and hella selfish, appearing kinda cuddly on the outside. He left me helpless. We were good mates, and then you dumped me, and I felt it like a ton of bricks, felt like a ton of shit. Why have you done this, you fucking punk bitch? So I switched from being the kind and easy to befriend to one who was tied his ends like your mum her shoes. Now I only hang with the dudes who really keep it true, and upon the path I pursue, wandering like Kane from Kung Fu. Now if I sang you a lullaby, would you get emotional and cry, or merely punch me in the eye? What I'm asking is, are you quick to criticise, minimise your growth? It's a checkpoint, so in the shower I'm about to soak with a soap but no rope, clean away the negativity and sparkle hope. My dreamscape helps me to float, and when I die, people will relate to the words that I wrote. Well, so I hope. Hip-hop helps me to cope and better still build, and I'm not referring to my skills, bills, or any of that. I'm talking as a person, the one that you hear rap, giving me the strength to stay stable rather than collapse. And I drift from job to job, place to place. My life switches like the expressions on my face, and I love the chase. And although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. I drift from job to job, place to place. My life switches like the expressions on my face, and I love the chase. And although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. I drift from job to job, place to place. My life switches like the expressions on my face, and I love the chase. And although it ain't a race, it's my life, and I'm not one to make a waste. Am I going anywhere? At times I don't know if I even care, but I can't bear the thought of a life filled with regret. I found the girl to whom I can connect, but is this the one yet? My hair gets wet from the light sprinkle of rain. I walk in it to wash away the pain or the tears. For only so long can I use the beer. I've got a car but I don't know where to steer. A blue sky, but it still ain't clear. Overcast like atmosphere, cause it's hard here in Australia to make a career out of hip-hop. It's easier to be the failure, even if you're sharp like a chick's razor. Too many haters, not enough people to support the local when it should be the focal point. Independent vocals, inhale them like a joint, and we shall continue to motivate. Tracks will circulate and will activate a more powerful community. Separation? Nah, I prefer the unity. I seem to be seeing more and more regular releases from my travels, making sense, avoiding babble and random words like Scrabble. Upon the beats my life journeys and experiences are unravelled, and you whack MCs make me laugh like the castle. Like the castle. I react on love, hope for peace like the symbol of a dove. No need for gloves, I get my hands dirty and in the mud. I'm no slug who who refused to dig instead, dug as deep as I could. Anything for the love, and you know I would, should've come down to it. It was romancing me, and the whole time I knew it perhaps blew it out of proportion, but I was unaware of any sign of caution. So for the love I'm supporting, even if it's my wallet that's getting shortened, cause wages can bring distortion. Sheer thought patterns, rapping, got involved with clapping at the shows, tapped my feet to the flows I liked and enjoyed. Couldn't really call myself a super hardcore b-boy, but I'm far from a toy. Yes, I'm far from a toy. Yes, I'm far from a toy. For the love I care, for the love I share, for the love I'll always be there. There's something about hip-hop you just can't compare, as the lyrics float over the kick and the snare. Sick of the fools who stare, unaware of what stands there or here. Far or near, I may not be what appears on the outside. Doubt slide as I glide with my hands gripping onto pride. Within hip-hop I confide, my thoughts gotta be justified. Leave you hanging like a suicide with a rope, with a choke, or the neck broke. Sending signals like smoke from stranded humans who've almost lost hope. Left frozen like you suffered from a stroke. Just your typical bloke who gave hate a poke and love more than a toke. Some folk make me laugh, such a joke. High off the positive fumes, the uplifting tunes which fill the room. The flowers bloom, the music shining like the full moon, as we sing more piss than David Boone. So soon I'll be taken by the musical melodies, whilst others feed off salaries. The love in my own world and own galaxy keeps me from being another standard casualty. So I move oh so casually. In this ocean I float in, I'm feeling rough seas, riptides in the form of shape-shifting enemies and waves pounding down on me in quantities. One of my crew members is thrown overboard, so responsibly and honestly I jump in to save one of our central qualities, cause without him it doesn't really come off properly. People be trying to stop me like greenies to companies who be cutting trees for timber. I feel it in the guts like a heavy drinker. You're just in it for the ride like a dinky on the BMX. Let everyone else work hard then wait for the next typical citizen. You're praying for your victim, it'd be wise for you to listen.
Like blood for me, it's like a lifeline, whether it flows into prose or when I write rhymes. I find times when inspiration hits me, kinda grips me, and I let the ink take over. I watch rhymes be forth even though I'm sober. They explode onto the page like a supernova. It's like I slip my wrist when all these lyrics pour out. I discard the bullshit and took a more raw route. I walk in shadows in debt to those who went before me, as I ponder what pins and needles life has in store for me. It's like a knife in my shoulder or glass on the floor for me when I've got bare feet and lost the eyes that once saw for me. More for me, thank you. I needed to cure my ills, to help me leap over mud pools and dodge blood spills. Inspiration hits like waves flowing from elevators. That's when I shine to reveal the faces of all the traitors.
So pour more, I wanna help the lost to explore. Learn to adore what stands before your two eyes. The truth lies out there somewhere, or does it really? Do you feel me? Maybe, almost or nearly. You'll be get past those dark caves and crevices, unfold my messages of uncertainty. The doubts you demonstrate upon thee are more than hurting me, so I'm squirting these thoughts from my super soaker. Call me a no-hoper, and I'd like to choke you. Stressing so much you're killing yourself like a cigarette smoker. My rhymes run by a motor, which remains in this deranged brain, on some type of astroplane which swims in the rain. My thoughts drain like emotional pain. Will it ever be the same? Wondering as I walk the sharp terrain with my head held low, decked down in black clothes from my head to my toes. Here it never snows as I continue to walk upon my flow. And it's like that, and that's the way it is. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Where can we go from here? We've been walking for days, and wherever we look, the earth is barren. It's a wasteland. We can't let it end like this. If we fail, all that'll be left is dust.
Who knows?
Walking around on a planet filled with ladies, many being bitches. Underneath the disguises lie witches, designed to drain men of mental fitness, capturing your soul till it's been evicted, soaked in the richest of evil liquids, drenched in the negative mind frame, sent to bring a good name to sickness. Amongst the thickness of devil's surroundings, you were under the belief you had a firm grounding to the astounding powers of good, but the devil did what he knew he could, offers in the form of temptation. Now you're facing time in court with an onslaught of evil thought, brought to face a magistrate. Once an innocent human, now the devil's advocate. Imagine that you ripen fruit from nature, turn from lover to hater, from peacemaker to faker, from keeping it real to traitor. Soon you'll be a tomb raider in the deepest of pits. One by one, you'll all fall. It's the way I predict, and that's all. And that's it. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. All seems swell till you face temptation, the opportunity for a new sensation, the end to a natural civilization. Lies mixed in with the day-to-day conversation, all in a name to put you into a better situation. No such immunisation for the wicked, constant selfishness, the one-way ticket. Like in cricket, eyeballed your wicket, now aggression you stick it in an awkward place. Red fills your face in many cases, anger and hate can be replaced by the fuzzy feeling of love as it comes from above. But you give your shoulders a shrug, rather kill a bug, hug a grizzly bear, than dare to show any signs that you might care. Prepare to lurk in the lonely lair, where you lose all rational thoughts. Frustration stays with you just like a wart till it's ready to go, or be burned from many mistakes I've learnt and I once fell. But I live to tell, I refuse to dwell in the pits of hell and what it represents. This goes out to all the ladies and gents. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My, how the angels fell, the angels fell. My, how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the dark and well, my how the angels fell, the angels fell. Flapping your widespread wings when sins fling and hit you with a sting, or the pain that hate can bring. In the end, those that love will be the ones who win. So you fall and the light becomes increasingly dim. The calls turn to screeches, and so he's lost any ability to sing. Trapped in a room with no light, your wings decaying to attempt to take flight. What it's like is beyond comparison. Once a humid larrikin, now a human whose feelings have been frozen still like a mannequin. Good Samaritans aren't even immune, for the wicked ways do bloom. Whether midnight or 12 noon, witches, warlocks and demons await upon your doom. For amongst the hate, they create the unwanted room. Fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My how the angels fell, the angels fell. My how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My how the angels fell, the angels fell. My how the angels fell, hit by the evil spells, plummeted to the depths of the darkened well. My how the angels fell, the angels fell. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile.
So long ago.
Down in the dumps, constant slumps, mumps like speed humps, chumps messing with my patience, happiness on a temporary vacation, anger boiling, the heart pacing, beats racing, amazing the moods that I can be in, freeing those clusters of actions from the busters, beat hustlers, chuckers one to flow on, one more and so on. Some fools are so wrong, the way they categorize as if I was a size. I'd rather make tracks than socialise as soon as you jeopardise the words I wanna speak. I tweak and so leaves an outrage freak. Unique as in there is only one. Come down on you strong like 5 tons. Or how about getting flattened by the big pun? For some the physical is just a release. For me that don't do shit to the ferocious beast. The only way to be at peace is to resolve the problem. Until then stress rules my noggin, and serenity gets a slogan. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since you saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. With the moody profile. My moods are swinging like Tarzan through the jungle. One minute you're my closest buddy, the next a filthy mongrel in which I wanna rumble with like Jackie Chan in the Bronx. I'm making more noise than stomp, the whomp you on the head, spitting songs till my eyeballs turn red. These tracks I've bred under different conditions, from relaxed to stressed to when my heart is blitzing, from smooth crisp to when the mic is hissing. When I freestyle, it's for real, not like the fakers with their pre-writtens. Your ass needs a whipping, you need to retire like Pippin, or better yet like Plugger. I give my flows direction like a brother, I can snap just like a rubber. Now if you say you'll do one thing but do another, you should run for cover. Trying to play me for the sucker with the whetting of the appetite, awaiting anticipation. Ooh, such delight when night comes, the outcome's not quite as planned. I demand you walk along the words but you just stand. Shook your hand, now life may be grand for you, but you'll never understand my foggy view. It's been a while since I saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. It's been a while since I saw a genuine smile from this child with the moody profile. I wanna feel content, feel content. 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 Even when bent, I'm not so certain about my feelings on being content. Human nature killing the world, it all makes sense. A mic that's quick to condense, but I still wanna jump straight over the fence. Increase quality even further. Stress got me burning like incense. Intense flows commence, the lows I resent. I know that to be 100% satisfied. I got Buckleys, I watch the old and grumpy on the pension, wishing when I was younger they'd made more money. It's sunny but you whine about the glare, making stacks but you still complain about the bus fare. I'm wondering when and where I'll feel total relaxation. Tossed and turned last night combined with masturbation. Sick of waiting, not relating to the rhymes you kick. I used to be extremely skinny till my gut got thick, all due to laziness and becoming unfit. Appearing clear till I examine that hidden sit, so my esteem sinks and I feel the pits. I should have just left it alone and entered the content zone. Not happy around crowds but still not entirely comfortable all alone, at least not for too many days on end. So I phoned a friend, you know I'm known to blend like army camouflage. The unsatisfied thoughts damage and leave scars. So are you content with being who you are? I wanna feel content, feel content. 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 Looking to feel fulfilled and content as I march along my path. I never seem entirely satisfied with the chain of events. In stress and worries I'm drenched and I can't get rid of this overpowering stench. My fists clenched in frustration, I had a little too many lines, now ruined the illustration. You should shut your mouth but you blurted out the important information amongst the conversation. My dedication leaves me searching for more, and when I find it my face will shine like a polished floor. Inactive time spent results in a bore. What you're in it for? To explore people's thought patterns through transmitted messages labelled the rapping. The world is snapping under our pressure because we always want to make shit bigger and better. But is it really that? You're best to seek the facts because we're all headed up the wrong fucking track, and the lack of ability to being content will see us crash with more impact than deep. If it wasn't for those nightmares, I guess I could say I feel relaxed, satisfied and content when asleep. And that's it, so just keep it. I wanna feel content, feel content. 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 You know what they say, you know what they say. You know what they say. They say build, build, build. When they killed, killed, killed. Drilled, drilled, drilled. I'm far from being thrilled about the way I came about. I wish they took a different route. When will we ever figure it out? running our mouths, a self-destructive society. No doubt, before I'm out, I want people to examine and imagine their actions, side effects. Make sure the garbos have recycled trash to collect. Forget regret, but make sure you have none. The world will never be one. From the day humans invented the gun, chaos begun, and we all headed downhill. But my sounds will make it back up. We need to back up. As the world gets smacked up, we all act up with the force of a Mack truck. I'ma break through my walls, answer the calls, refuse to stall. Well, that would be nice, and hopefully towards the end I'll be content with my life. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice. Hella nice. Feel content, I wanna feel content. 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 Stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. I'm either feeling like a slob or stuck in some type of shitty ass job. Almost always my employees are knobs who are trying to rob me of my labour. Sometimes I'm up so early I try not to wake the neighbours. Another job, yes, another caper. For 4 years I delivered the local paper. After that long, with only $6 a week, I said see you later. Next was a commission job where I couldn't make a cent. Door-to-door sales had my steam fill a dent. So next I went to an IGA, a baker's assistant with bakers who ain't got nothing good to say. Insults they would spray, but I was collecting my pay so I could get away from these fools who were feeling like decay on my teeth. I always wanted to teach these leeches a lesson. Maybe one day they'll realise just who they was messing with. Just a kid with a really rare gift. So it was around 6 months when I left those cunts. So the job hunt continued. Now a bussy at the Nova 28's nightclub venue. And when you are not looking, the old ladies would grab your ass. I'm daring enough to even make a pass. I just laughed till at last I couldn't take it no more. So I left that floor, and once again I began to explore. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. Through a friend of a friend I found myself at work, temporary though, so I knew eventually I'd be out the window. But time moved kinda slow as I was rolling fabrics, counting shit, no magic involved, not really a job of gold, but it made me feel almost whole, and managed to keep me, although briefly, out of my hole. And I was grateful for a good job, can be debatable. I was capable but no longer required. A similar job was desired. Rumours that the dispatch guy would be fired, but I was never again hired. So feeling so tired and high-wide, from nowhere came another option. Packaging and filling out invoices in a warehouse. To some may seem rotten, but that ain't stopping me. And through these jobs I've never forgotten the people that I meet. The warehouse was run Scotty run, temporary again, so before long I was back to being a bum. So that comes to right now, and somehow I'm now employed as a stock taker, and self-employed as a hip-hop innovator, creator, animator. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. From a paper boy to a stock taker, from a door-to-door salesman to a bussy/waiter, from a packer to an assistant baker. So many ways I've had to make the cash. Wanna hear your flows. I wanna hear your flows, I wanna hear your flows. Not excuses, stop picking your nose. Leave them alone, let the boogers grow, and show your skills on a product. Soon enough, your whole nose will erupt. Blood will spill cause you pick just a little too much. MCs could bring out some real lush stuff. However, when I ask, there's always a but. I've almost finished, however, I completed one track, but I want to make it better. Will you ever proceed on to a new stage or platform? Torn between a world of dissatisfaction and perfection. Value things in their time and step with the progression. The lesson is yet to be learnt. You feel you worked a long day, not that hard but have still earned the right to pick a crusty. You want your tracks to sound a little more busty, ballsy, but whatever you do, you'll always seem rusty. Trust me, you've caught the bug of self-criticism. No longer giving, instead you'll be living a life in the Booger Stew. With such little time in our life, it seems to be racing. While we bring tracks with impact by the stacks you're wasting. The time I'm too far and wide, if only your blind side of you willing to move forth on a course to produce at a rapid rate. Migrating north while you reside at the Booger Airport. The career getting cut short. Thought you should sound fresh, but with the take the brass just across to my toast. It's almost like your whole career is a hoax. Folks are left at a standstill, hoping to land at the top of the hill. Chill with those cheap thrills, promoting, yet not devoting without a product. Even still you're hoping to gain mass recognition. With your narrow mind, you probably still believe a wife belongs in the kitchen. I can't understand how you're not itching to make a release. You need to be the beast. Cease picking a piece of snot, stop that rotter in turn. You must flock from the side of hip-hop. When opportunity knocks, you must take it, chase it, face it. Don't waste it on the boogers and no bullshit butts. MCs nowadays just run amok, wild like pluck a duck. Don't give a fuck, but luck is about to exit. Next it will be too late. A champion who could have been great, but fate lets him procrastinate, masturbate over half-made tracks. Sorry, you were just too slack. You need to attack just like Mars. Reach for the stars. Instead, you just drifted afar. slight delay and procrastination. Just like there's a difference between a beatdown and an assassination. How long does the grace and really take? Only one word. Create. How about make? A lot's at stake if you wait for too long. I've known dudes who spend 6 months on one single song, never moving along. I know you wanna sound right, but that's just wrong. You get the gong like I was Red Simons. Quit rhyming, you're relying on rhyming, which is dying out the arse. Hit the flask, find a new task. Perhaps at last some ground will be covered. 6 o'clock shadow got me feeling rugged, cause I worked hard on my shit while you said fuck it. Kicked your own bucket in this hip-hop industry, and you know it's in me. Bitterly trying to get rid of those nose pickers. Not much else makes me sicker. I lay tracks down quicker and much thicker than the next. Flex my text and fulfill my quest, while you spend 10 years trying to find your best. Forgetting time and effort is all part of the progress. May I suggest you value things for their moment in time. Appreciate the lines and the rhymes and thoughts that were going through your mind at that point in time. And I'm out, line for line. Dedication, heart pacing, love making disappears. Complications interfered, it's kinda weird. I let it go like a beard. Internal tears, perhaps you'll regret it, and that's your fear. A sense of emptiness as I stare into the atmosphere. I felt the breakup creep up on me from the rear. I heard it with my ears, but still try to steer clear of the facts I must face. And that shit like you having a pussy in another guy's face. Your tongue I'll never again taste. And more importantly, I feel the absence of that part, that particular place that you filled in my heart. You're far from a tart, but towards the end you took me for a ride like I was in Super Mario Kart. We had our arguments down to a fine art. The news came at me like a dart and speared through my flesh, exiting my back via the chest. It left me in a fucked up state of pure mess, but nevertheless I pushed my emotions down. I couldn't let you hear those depressing sounds. Fooled for 2 years, you weren't who I thought I'd found, and you brought those earthquakes to my ground. So you're worldwide bound, leaving the hometown and me behind, along with our good times. Whilst you're in the cold weather, I'll be chilling in the sunshine, but my heart will still be frozen. And now my heart is broken. So how about a token of appreciation? You fucked up my mental civilization. I just can't understand, and now it's all I don't understand. Did my best to have you well served, gave you what I thought was love, much deserved. I thought for many years to come our relationship would be preserved. You hit a nerve, and although I heard it seems absurd, I observed the ways you changed over the past couple of months. We barely saw each other once. Your nose runs but mine stays clogged. Thanks for making me feel like a large bog. Maybe I should go for a jog to release this anguish, sadness, emotional chaos and madness. You're the baddest. How could you manage to destroy me in one final blow? So where do I go from here? Straight to the beer, to smear the painful woes. Now every day seems slow. I wanted to fight for you, but my brain said no, so I just let you go, even though I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Too good for me, well whoop-de-doo. You left me in the dust, but I'll be watching you. You think you got it together, but you don't have a clue. The best of luck finding someone who keeps it true the way I do. Fuck you, I don't need you. Too good for me, well whoop-de-doo. You left me in the dust, but I'll be watching you. You think you got it together, but you don't have a clue. The best of luck finding someone who keeps it true the way I do. Fuck you, I don't need you.